Thank you, members. My name is Simon Peter, as also. Today, I want us to look into something new. As those who have been following, last time we talked and we introduced something based on information literacy. We defined and we spoke something about it. Today, I want us to dive into our real lessons. And we shall begin by the sources of information literacy. Basically, we shall use PowerPoint knowledge to present our work. Information literacy basically have two sources to three, and basically we have what's called primary source and secondary source. Even we have tertiary sources, but we didn't include it here. These are the main one. So primary source, we shall dive into one by one. We look into what these sources means. So primary source, when we say primary source of information literacy, it means that information is original, it is first-hand, and direct evidence. When we say something is original, it has no origin, but its origin is where it is coming from that time. And as well as first-hand, being a first-hand information, it has not been incorporated, or maybe it has not been transported to another person, but it's like you are hearing it for the first time. And direct evidence also just speak by itself. So that is basically how we can define primary source of information. This origin, first-hand, and direct evidence. We have example of these informations here in the primary source. We have what is called legal document. Legal document is like, example is a court record. When we say something is legal, it means that it is by law accepted. So court record is like when a court has been, or maybe when the hearing has been had, then they note the record down. So that one is the first-hand information. That document which is being worked onto by the court. And even we have like something like creative work, novel. When someone wrote a novel, or maybe you wrote your novel, it is your information and it's the origins. It is a story that you came up with by your own. So it means that basically it's a primary source of information. Then letter, basically when I drafted my letter, it is my own idea or it is my own opinion, and I didn't maybe copy it from anywhere. So I placed my own idea on that letter, and this it becomes what's called the primary source. Remember, we said that primary source is, in fact, it has no origin, but the origin is where you're hearing it from. That is what is called primary source. And also we have what is called historical records. When we say historical record, basically it's mean like, take for instance, the story about Napoleon. You keep on learning for numbers of years, but it doesn't change. It's remained the same. You can learn in fact, someone who learned it 10 years back, someone might be learning it in also the current year, like this one. But there's this same thing they keep on repeating. In fact, the origin are just the same. So, or maybe riddles, just like that. And these are the example of what? Primary source of what? Information. Also, we have the importance of this information here, a primary source. First of all, it provides what's called accuracy. How does these things come? When we say accuracy, since you are hearing it for the first time and from the author, there will be no bias in like transporting the information, or maybe there will be no word being added in that information, so it just remains the same. Also, we have what is called authenticity. When we say authenticity, it's like it speaks on the first hand. It doesn't provide like filtered information. It's always unfiltered. In fact, you get what you have got from the very source. And also, act as a foundation. This foundation is like when I wanted to build my work or maybe I'm doing research, I can use this primary source to come up with my own idea. Then also it provides a historical insight. It gives us that insight vision, or maybe it gives us the glimpse or the clues of exactly analyzing where the information is, or maybe it has been taken from, or when it is based on culture, it makes us to realize the origin of something. Basically, I can say it like that. Make you to have an idea about cultures of some people and so many things. So these are the few things that we have looked here on the primary source of information. Thank you so much. I remain Simon Peter. Whatever. Subscribe, like, and comment for more information. We shall continue with the secondary source with times. Thank you.